that thing.
They're coming pretty strong out the door, pretty even damage going out on either end. Yeah, the Mr. Game & Watch pick. It's going to be pretty hard to counter. I mean, Falco, being as strong as he is, Mr. Game & Watch, is still going to be one formidable opponent to go up against. Still going for shot, though, thus far. A lot of attacks going out, and not a lot hitting. But then when those hits do go, they are going to get a little bit of a lead for the party that does actually land them. Both going off the map and being able to match it back up on. So far pretty even. Are going to take a little bit of a lead on this Game & Watch with that hit. Falco again being very strong, taking the first knockout up against Mr. Game & Watch. I mean, Falco being probably one of the best characters that I can think to even fight Mr. Game & Watch. Even from my own experience playing Smash younger, I would always choose Falco or maybe even Roy. Mr. Game & Watch was always something very difficult to go up against. But it is not going to be easy to take a second knockout here with that percentage difference. With 125 against 30, 35, 39, 54. Nice little combo to get to bring that deficit down a little bit, but still pretty high percentage. And he does get knocked out, but he does have a pretty decent lead up on that with 81%. Bring it up to 107 so far. I think he's going to be able to get that knockout pretty soon if he lands a really good shot. There he goes, bringing the score up to 2-1 right now. Nexus versus Monte. Who's going to win? I mean, it's very, very close. It's not just the map. The map's back up. He's going to be able to capitalize on knocking off the platform, and then he's going to be able to jump right back up and then try to catch him lacking. Trying to capitalize on knocking off the platform. Doesn't take a lot of percentage though. Still a pretty bad deficit. Bringing it up to over 110%. Really nasty hit, and he brings it down. That's game.
Battlefield,
extremely fast game. Pretty evenly paced for the most part.
Battlefield, Smashville,
start landing those hits. Once those hits start landing, it's essentially over for Mr. Game & Watch. I mean, the difference between the two characters is extremely high. And I think if anyone would be able to choose a character that could go up against Mr. Game & Watch, I feel like I would have chosen Falco as well. Alright, another Falco Mr. Game & Watch pick. Let's see. Right out the door, they're going to be going right for each other. Falco Nexus takes the first little bit of damage, then he's going to be able to get countered and then end up losing that little bit of lead, going up to 25% compared to 12. Let's see, I mean, they're kind of learning. Monte's able to kind of counter that. It seems like he's picked up on the patterns that Nexus is taking. Alright, he's kind of taking that nice little lead in that percentage. It seems like they have learned the patterns that they're using. They're actually using that against them to get a little bit of damage and kind of read what's happening. And I feel like a lot of these combos are really just based off of a hard read here. He's going to try to capitalize off being off the platform, but he is not going to let him. Taking that first thing, he's going to be able to mantle back up onto the platform. Still only rocking 41%, which is amazing considering the first fight. He's able to land a couple shots, but still not enough to bring the deficit a little bit closer. Really nasty combo from Nexus. Alright, they're going blow for blow. The percentages are extremely close right now. Still going pretty blow for blow, not too bad. Pretty much tied up exactly. You're going to take one hit on the Nexus. Not too bad so far. Both are holding their own pretty well, but Nexus is going to have to change up his fighting style if he wants to be able to take out Mr. Game & Watch here. If he wants to take out Monte, he's going to have to find a way to change up his combos, change up the way he's going about launching different attacks. I mean, if you launch one volley, it seems like Monte's already prepared for it. Bringing up that percentage to 113. Nice, being able to tie the game up 2-2 right now. Not too bad. Really nasty combo to get that knockout, bringing the game down to 1-2 instead. Alright, now let's see. I mean, Monte's going to have to be careful, because especially considering Nexus is going to love to capitalize on those shots from off the platform. If he gets off the platform, he's going to have to be able to do a really hard read on what attacks are going to come next. Considering they love to capitalize on this, it's safe to say, I mean, if Monte gets knocked off the map, they're done for almost. I mean, again, those reads early on in the game were pretty easy to take on, but as the game progresses, it seems like Nexus is changing their playstyle. That being said, I mean, how is Monte going to be able to read that now? I mean, it's just like a revolving door. You have to continue evolving to see what's going to happen next. The damage is 106. It's not looking too good for Nexus right now. And there you go. That is knocked off, and that's game. 1-1. Pretty even fight so far.
What do you ban?
I think Monte did a pretty good job reading and getting those hard reads and countering those different combos.
PS2.
Reading their opponent, seeing how the other one plays.
Yeah, let's do Hollow again.
We're going for Hollow Bastion. Pretty interesting map. Watch. Okay, yeah. Continue those two with that combo. Again, considering these two different characters, I think it's extremely even here. They're going below here. Ness is going to take the first amount of damage here. Still going pretty even, but there is a little bit of a deficit in that percentage. Not able to counter that, not able to capitalize on getting them off of the platform. But if he gets him off the platform one more time, he's going to be able to get that. He's going to be able to capitalize on that and probably knock Monte out and get the first knockout of the fight. He can bring him up to 102, 106. Still sitting at 84% though. Still could be anyone's knockout here to start off this fight. With an unexpected turn, Monte actually ends up taking out the first knockout. Considering that lead that Nexus had in the beginning, it's a little bit surprising, but at the same time, it's not. They're getting good at reading these attacks. But still rocking a really high percentage. I mean, Monte was already at a high percentage by the time they came back from that knockout. A little bit surprising they ended up taking so much percentage before getting him knocked out. With that being said, there's a pretty big deficit, but they got a really nice combo. Actually, pretty close to tying it up, closing with that gap in that deficit. But not being able to bring that home with that last little combo, getting hit instead, bringing their percentage up to 105, getting knocked out, bringing the score down to 1-2. Still not able to take down that damage and not be able to capitalize. There's a really nasty combo going on right now. Bringing that percentage really high and kind of closing that gap by half. That gap is getting smaller and smaller by the second. I mean, it seems like Monte's going to take the lead on this one. Yep, they're going to take the lead on this one. But Monte is not able to get back onto the platform. They might be done for this last hit. Over 100% on them. Alright, over 104. So they might be able to bring that home with that last knockout. One knockout, now it's 1-1, but they are going in at a really bad disadvantage with that 101%. So they have to land some really good combos here in order to bring that back up if they want to win this. Alright, it's last knockout determines this match. This fight is very much push and pull from what I've seen thus far. Both people putting in the work, both fighters being able to counter each other pretty well, just not able to capitalize on what they have thus far.
I fucking laser. Fuck.
Still hanging in there though at 126%. I mean, rocking them. And then we got Monte at 92 now. He might be able to tie this one up. Nexus might be able to bring this fight home and actually bring that lead up to 2-1. As of right now, just like last game, it is pretty much anyone's game here right now. He's gonna have to dodge those combos. He's going to have to. Oh, and he wasn't able to dodge that one final hit.
Let's run it back.
Brings the lead down. Brings the lead up to 2-1. Monte in the lead. If he brings home one more fight, Nexus is out of that. Mr. Game & Watch fighter combo still going on. It's 1-2 right now. I mean, this fight is extremely even. I feel like it's going to be pretty strong. It's a pretty strong chance that we're going to go into a decider fight here. I mean, Nexus has taken some pretty early damage there. The first two combos weren't really able to land on his side, but both fighters are off the platform.
Oh, I'm so bad. Fuck, I just threw the set.
It doesn't look like it's able to he does get knocked out pretty early on. It's a little strange to see they usually capitalize so well, getting those fighters off the platform. So you're going to see this, and then they're taking more damage as well. It seems like if they really want to win this fight, they're going to have to land some really nasty. Getting some really good combos, bring that percentage up to 92. It's still getting pretty close. Monte did land a pretty nice hit on Nexus, but still not enough to close that gap. I think, nice little hit from Monte. They are going to have to hit some really nice combos. Either one is going to have to hit one really strong shot. Bring that damage up to 115%. Then he's able to counter, bringing him up to 90%. Knocking him up to 128, knocking him off the map, tying the score up 2-2. Nexus is still pretty high percentage though. It's not looking good for him. If Monte's able to get that, yep, Monte's able to knock them out while they're off the platform, trying to get back up onto the platform. He's not looking too good, taking a lot of damage, not even landing one single shot. Able to bring something up, bring the a little bit down, but still knocked off the map. And that's game. Wasn't able to mantle back up on the platform. It's unfortunate. Nexus shows so much potential to be able to win that one on Monte. But that being said, both these fighters fought their heart out, and again, really good shots, really good blow for both players here.
I was going on stage at first. I just super fucked up. Yeah.